You know, if we do get a TestFire for Splatoon 3, I'm gonna be extremely excited. If I can play Splatoon 3 for the first time before the game comes out, that is just gonna make my day as a Nintendo fan and a new player to the Splatoon series. Here's to hoping this video is correct after the Splatoon 3 Direct. But I guess we'll see. Hey guys, it's Rob here, and welcome back to the Robochan Show, where we take the gaming news format that channels like Spawnwood or Arlo do, add a dash of animation and some cool editing on top to bring you your gaming news, leaks, and rumors in a fresh new way. If you're new here and want to be kept up on everything gaming, make sure you subscribe to the channel and leave a like if you enjoy the video and dislike if not. And if you're interested, I have a Patreon, which link to that will be in the pinned comment along with my Twitter account. In this video, we are going to ask the question, will Nintendo announce a TestFire for Splatoon 3 at tomorrow's Nintendo Direct? I think the Splat test is something that a lot of Splatoon fans want and something that I personally would like to have as well. I'll also throw in some Splatoon theories for the dates on the TestFire and how it fits into Nintendo's marketing plan for Splatoon 3. So Splatoon 3 excitement is reaching an all-time high. Not only are new players like me who have never played a Splatoon game are really excited to see what they have at the Splatoon Nintendo Direct with the Splatoon story mode and Splatoon multiplayer, but veterans of the series are also excited to see what new additions Nintendo has for Splatoon 3. With the Splatoon Nintendo Direct announced, we are going to be getting a ton of new Nintendo Switch news for Splatoon 3, and this includes multiplayer aspects like new levels that will be for the multiplayer, story modes, and weapons for the multiplayer as well, and just overall a showcase on why Nintendo fans should be excited for Splatoon 3. But I think one thing that I personally would like them to show is a date for the Splatoon 3 TestFire. For those who are new to the series like me, apparently a TestFire is a beta for Splatoon 3's multiplayer. It's used to gather feedback for the last polish before the release of Splatoon 3, which in a multiplayer shooter, you want everything working well and all the weapons balanced. Coming from Overwatch 1 personally, having an unbalanced game is not a fun experience, trust me. So the question is there a TestFire? Well, personally, I do think there's gonna be a TestFire for Splatoon 3. I think there's just enough time to run a beta and get the game into players' hands. Now, why would Nintendo want to do a Splatoon 3 TestFire so close to the release date? Well, let's look at it from Nintendo's perspective. It would be good marketing. Yes, Splatoon 3's Nintendo Direct is a huge marketing move to promote the game. They do this with a lot of Nintendo Switch games like Animal Crossing New Horizon and recently Xenoblade Chronicles 3 about a month and a half ago. But having a beta will not only have more eyes on Splatoon 3, but actually get people to play the game. And if you enjoy a game in a beta, you're more likely to buy that game. Well, now you're probably wondering, well, when is the release date for the Splatoon 3 TestFire, and when is it gonna happen, and how long is it gonna be? Well, Ink University over on Twitter made a very good point, and this is what Ink University said. By the way, August 11th through 15th is actually a cultural holiday in Japan, when many people have time off from work, so there is a possibility that we will hold a TestFire on the following day. Now, in my opinion, I agree with Ink University. This is Nintendo's perfect chance to increase the reach for Splatoon 3 and possibly the launch sales for Splatoon 3 as well. This works very well with what I like to call the Nintendo momentum, which is Nintendo sprinkling these smaller, big marketing events throughout the year so that the momentum of Nintendo news is constantly staying at an even level and turning into one big tidal wave eventually. And usually these tidal waves usually happen with no news shared for a couple of weeks, as we have seen with the Splatoon Nintendo Direct. What Nintendo could do is release a Splatoon Nintendo Direct, carry that momentum and excitement with a TestFire until the 15th, get everyone talking about Splatoon 3 until August 29th for that Splatoon Nintendo Switch OLED, which will add another wave of momentum until August 9th, September 9th, and then finally release Splatoon 3. Of course, this is all speculation, but I think it's a possibility. So what do you guys think? Will there be a TestFire running the next day after the Splatoon 3 Direct? Are you excited for the Splatoon Direct and Splatoon 3? Tell me your thoughts in the comment section below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Oh, and by the way, make sure you guys give me some comments that will help me out in Splatoon 3 as a noob. And if not, on your way out, make sure you subscribe for more videos and also have that notification bell on. And if you want to support the channel in any other way, there is my Patreon and Twitter account in the pinned comment if you're interested in those. Oh, and also have this donut if you're still sticking around for me rambling. Thanks for watching, guys, and remember, stay safe, stay charged, and have a good one.